Do you know how I can get alerts like you, like when people follow and shit? I don't know how to. OBS gang. Yeah, OBS Studio.
So, like in one sentence, describe what the game is.
Okay. Well,
Type
what?
it.
Oh, me? Like, what I think?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a picture, bruh.
In No, scroll down, cuz. Bruh.
Shit.
Tripping now.
It feels like online class, bruh. Don't fuck with. Don't fuck with me now. Don't fuck with me now, twin.
Okay, vision statement. Go type.
I will not type. I will dictate. Okay, so I think that this game is a low poly, high res extraction shooter that has that is connected to the Web3 ecosystem, the Solana ecosystem, and users hop into different games to come out and extract different types of loot. That loot can be guns, weapons. It can be decorative items for their quote unquote bunker. that is tradable as well with other players. And the goal is to make the game community focused while also having that extractor shooter feel. Is that good?
Yeah, we can always narrow that down.
Yeah.
What
I know.
What's your thing that you're streaming on?
What do you mean? Pulu Labs.
No, on YouTube.
Yeah, Pulu Labs.
I'll put the labs.
I'll send you the link.
No, I got it.
I had to win. You see me?
You're. All right.
Are you gonna put what your vision is and then we merge it?
Yeah, I'll
I
do
bet.
mine.
Okay, bet.
I'm gonna type it though.
Not dictate.
Where's the dictate here?
I'm using a different app, but you can use. There's a microphone button here somewhere.
That's on Microsoft Word, no.
I don't know. I'm using
Google.
Whisper Flow right now. Like you can dictate and then like it'll use AI to like fix your grammar. Like when you say but or like switch your idea, it like changes it for you mid sentence. Like if you read what I said, like it looks like I did it professionally.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my workflow. That's how I use my computer.
All right. So the aesthetic is like a stylized cartoon, but
Mhm.
also slightly gritty. Okay.
Wait, let me see nga. Escape
Okay.
from the call.
Slightly.
Goose, I'm sending you also a ChatGPT project link. Okay, so that like when we search things in this ChatGPT like in this ChatGPT projects, like we can both see what we're searching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, my Unity is finished by the way, but I'm sending it in general game dev. Let's have a look. But you get what I mean with the project,
Yep.
like the ChatGPT thing.
What's Web3, a website or what?
Web3 is just it's basically crypto.
It's a platform.
No, it's like you know
Then
how you know how Web 1 is the internet itself. Web 2 Web 2 is like the internet browser. Web 3 is like it's like decentralized internet. Blockchain technology, like the user owns its own data, stuff like that. You get it?
okay. All
Like
right. Check my
very crypto
vision.
based. Okay. Yours is your vision is less sentences than mine. but more in depth.
One sentence. Eh. This is just the like the opener
Mhm.
that you what differentiates you from other people's games.
Okay. Can you check the ChatGPT link that I sent you? See if you can access
Where'd
the
you send it?
project. It's in
My
Discord. It's a Discord.
oh
Isometric survival looter RPG.
yeah. Bro, why is your screen be right back?
It's not. It check it now. It's because I was checking the ChatGPT shit.
Oh, for real?
Hmm.
No, it is though.
I have 50-second stream delay, my brother.
My fault.
You good, gang?
15 seconds is quite long, huh?
Bruh. No snipers, bro.
Wait, I don't see the link. What's up with the link, bro?
Did you click it?
Yeah.
Bad trip? Maybe because you're not pro or something, but that shouldn't be a. Oh, there, oh.
I don't have access to this project.
Make sure you're logged in the right account. Check. Okay, just let's keep going on with what we're doing. I'll fix this.
Alright. Next is the synopsis. So, how the gameplay feels, how it plays, what players can experience, what are some unique selling points, USPs, and then also mechanics that can differentiate it, as well as the setting of the game, look, the feel.
Hmm. Gameplay synopsis. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna type that.
Okay.
The game will play similar.
To talk of.
Game will. What if we had, you know how in like Arc Raiders and Tarkov, you
Hmm.
have like one life, and then
Hmm.
you go in, you risk your best stuff to get more stuff, right?
Hmm.
What about, what if we made it so to make the player feel really invested in his life, we do like a pay-to-play feature where you have to pay for your life.
What do you mean? Like an entrance fee?
Like, yeah. So it's really like, you know, you're going in to the shit and you want to survive, talaga.
What do you mean pay though?
Like a
Like,
ticket system.
okay, but what would they pay with the token?
Yeah, with whatever currency they like I don't know, the crypto shit or whatever. Like a
Mm-hmm.
small fee, not like, I don't know, like $1 or something
Okay.
less than, just for a chance to potentially get more money, more loot in the raid. If they die, obviously they lose that dollar.
Okay.
But let's say there's like $10 loot in the raid. Say shit.
Because what I'm thinking is if we add a paywall to get in, it'll like less people will play.
Mhm.
Or what if we add an insurance system like they have in Tarkov?
Like what?
Like, isn't there an insurance system?
Mhm.
Like, what if we do something like that?
The insurance system works. You know how it works in Tarkov.
I do not.
It works by, let's say you die in raid and your stuff is insured. If
Mhm.
nobody takes your stuff out of the raid, your stuff will guarantee come back. Like in 24 hours.
What if we do that?
But obviously you have to pay for it. Insuring it with like real money, you say?
Or with the token?
Yeah.
Alright, like it incentivizes the people to use the token.
Mhm.
But then we make it where, yeah, people can insure it, right? But then like there's a maximum amount of players in the lobby that can be insured. You get what I'm saying?
Why would there be a maximum amount?
For for like so there's like FOMO to be insured.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Scarcity, no.
Mm-hmm. Like in the let's say
But
let's say you get like when you get ready, right? Like it'll say like
Yeah.
let's say the game is 15 users per lobby, and then like we make it maximum 3 people can be insured, or maybe half, 6 people or 7 people can be insured, and then it shows in the ready button like x amount of people insured. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then we make it instead of it being like, you know how like some games they have like where it's like solo queue system, duo queue system, trio, squads, right?
Mhm.
What if it's just pure everybody in the lobby queue system? Like regardless if you're solo, regardless if you're duo, you will still be queued up with people who are solo. People are you know what I mean?
So
Or,
you mean
or do you think that's too much? Like, or do you think people would want to just be fighting solos, or like people would just want to be fighting duos?
no? It's different there because sometimes some people want that. You know, they're in a squad, but they have a chance to like kill
Catch like a
a
solo,
dude
no?
on his own. But then also, yeah, but then also, you also want to feel that top dog moment when there's like 2 guys and you're solo and you
Mm-hmm.
kill both. and get their shit. You get double loot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. May I fuck with that eh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck the like different queue systems. Make it one queue system. Everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
And
But then,
by having a system like that, the everybody in system, it'll like we won't have empty lobbies. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like all the lobbies will be filled.
the servers though. How are we gonna do that?
What do you mean?
How would you do servers?
How do we do the servers
Like,
or like per region?
yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, per region.
You have to pay for those, no?
Yeah, but we can cover those costs early on.
That's like a pay every month type thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, bruh. And I don't think that shit costs. I don't think that shit's gonna cost that much anyway. To be honest, I'm pretty sure sakto lang.
For real.
Yeah. And we'll take care of it,
know.
bruh. Okay, back to the dock.
So yeah.
I'm collecting this guy's I'm collecting this guy's data stack. Like his his data stack his tool stack basically. And you know the guy who made frags?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to find all the tools that he's using.
So yeah.
Get back to the mission. Okay, what tools are these? My number one word in my chat GPT is okay. I would say okay. Oh shit. Okay, Goose, back to the mission. Let's finish this dock.
So you know, okay, so you know when you said that people can make money from the game,
Mm-hmm.
how will they make money? Is it from the in-raid loot, or is it through something else?
From the in-game loot. Like the in-game loot, that's where the value is.
Okay, give me like an example pathway that the player can do to get money in game, for example.
Let's say like there's a random amount of spawned like for example, let's use the pride flag. Like they pick up the pride flag, right? And it's either you can hang it up in your bunker, you can sell it, or like you can sell it to another player, or you can sell it to an NPC.
Why would you sell it to NPC?
Like no, it gives you like I said, you have to incentivize the users to be using the token as much as possible, right? So like it's either you can sell it
The token you're talking about, the loot.
Yes.
The loot has a monetary value applied to it.
Yes. Like everything in the game has X amount of value. And that value will be tied to our game token. Like you know how in like Tarkov like they have like or like Tavor they have like gold? Like doubloons or like coins? It'll be like that.
So like the in-game currency.
Yeah, like an in-game currency. But then in that in-game currency...
In-game currency is token.
Yeah.
And it's like a 1-to-1 or what?
Yeah, like let's say 5 gold buys you like a small flag that you can put up in your in your bunker,
Hmm.
and then and like let's say you want to sell that flag. You have one option is to sell it in the regular marketplace. Like you can either sell it through an exchange of hands, where it's you sell it to another player, and then they whatever that player or you agree on that value, you can sell it to them. But if you don't find a single player that wants what you're selling, you can sell it to an NPC for a cheaper amount. Basta you can sell it. And then
Yeah.
by doing that, by selling it to an NPC, the token doesn't create a change of hands, but then it creates like a burning mechanism, so that as we get more players into the game, our in-game currency doesn't get diluted. You know what I mean? Like this fixes the inflation problem. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because like obviously, as more players play the game, there will be more in-game currency circulating. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then by having more in-game currencies circulating, that'll cause inflation in the markets. But then the way we combat that is that when you sell it to an NPC, the NPC doesn't keep the tokens, and we don't get the tokens. It burns the tokens, so it cuts the inflation. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, one thing I don't understand
Okay.
is how how is this generating money from thin air?
What do you
You know what I
mean?
mean?
What do you mean generating money after there?
How how does, let's say, like a flag equal 5 gold, which equals, I don't know, $5? How is that equaling $5 from pixels on a screen?
Because it'll be connected to our in-game
Like,
token, and that in-game token is connected to
yeah,
a real-life token called Solana. Solana is the crypto coin that is fueling these transactions.
yeah, but how do we yeah, okay. But
Okay,
how do we get all this Solana to begin with to even use as payout for the players when they do collect flags and all that bullshit? You know?
when we launch, we will like, for people to buy these tokens, they have to exchange Solana for the tokens. You get what I'm
So
saying?
they have to pay to play.
Yeah, basically. Or like they can, like, every obviously everybody starts off with a default gun, right? But then
Yeah.
we will have like a upgrade system. You know how in some games like you can pay X amount of gold to upgrade to a level 2 weapon?
Yeah.
Like that basically. It's like we will have stuff in the game that incentivizes people to buy the tokens first in real life, to spend in the game, and then like they can use that in-game tokens to quote unquote invest. Like they can use, like, they buy $5 worth of Solana, and then they buy $5 worth of X gold, and that X gold they then use that to upgrade their weapons, right? That will be their quote unquote investment. And then in that turn, they will go out into the game, and then they will risk it to get better equipment that they can then return and sell into more gold, or upgrade their bunker, upgrade their weapons, and so forth. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mhm.
Because like you like technically you don't need to pay. Like you can be cheap and try to fight everyone with your default weapons. But then what are the chances that everybody is fighting with default weapons when they know that they can upgrade for X amount?
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Um So is this like, do people play these games because they want to play games or because they want to invest and make money?
Both. They play it for both.
So why would they choose our game other than a game like the Fraggus one that could, I don't know, maybe make more money, for example?
Because in the frags game, they like to play your life, like the only way you can actually like extract value from that game is if you kill another player and then you take their money. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a coin flip. But with ours, like people can be making, like people can be investing their time and like being on the game to get X amount of items and then change them into gold and then exchange them into Solana for real life money. You
Yeah,
get what
so
I'm
they
saying?
don't have to kill people. They can just be.
They can just be
They can
looting.
just avoid and loot,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then go
Just be
back
looters.
home and make like a quick buck from not interacting with any players.
Yeah, correct.
But then on the other hand, you have some people that will chase the fights because they want
Your
the
loot.
shit that those people who are not interacting with people,
Mm-hmm.
they want to get their shit, which is it's more risk, but it's also quicker.
And more
They
reward.
don't have to farm the loot themselves. They just take it from someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Alright. And then, okay, so you said about like the hideout, right?
Yeah.
Where you can decorate and all the loot. So all the loot that you find in the world will have like a physical 3D model, right?
Yes.
And those loots or those tokens, let's say you can put them, you can like do like Sims type shit.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
decorate your
Yes.
bunker.
Yes, Goose. Yes.
And that will be like your wallet, in-game wallet.
Yeah.
Is all of your
Net worth.
loot
Yeah.
in your bunker, but it's not like it's like a wallet, but it's a visual one. You know what I mean?
Like it's just in-game
Visual
currency. Like
Yeah.
like let's say you gather X amount of gold. You can expand your bunker. You can buy furniture.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You can either buy furniture or go out with
And
a
like
big bag,
and like
bring
craft
it back home,
or like craft it.
and then or craft.
Like in real life, bro, you can literally go outside, chop wood, fucking refine it, and try to make a chair. But it's not gonna be as nice as the
Yeah.
one. It's not gonna be as nice as the one that you're gonna be able to buy.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. But everything that's in your hideout is secure, right?
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one can go and
yeah. It's yours.
raid it.
Yeah, it's yours.
Because that's your wallet now. That's your wallet.
Nah, it's like
So, like,
it's like your it's not really your wallet. It's more like it's like your real life house, bruh. Like when you go to work and you
Yeah.
do X amount of shit, like you can buy things and put them in your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the things you bring back. Yeah, so it's your wallet. It's like
It's
your
like your-
in-game wallet. And,
Like your net worth.
yeah, your net worth.
Yeah.
Because when people want to look at what they've accomplished and then think I'm proud of this.
Yeah.
That's why you have the option to like build and
Or-
decorate your
You know
hideout.
you know what I'm
Because
thinking?
they want that satisfaction of, I went out, I got this, now I can build my crib,
Yeah.
and this is also money,
Yeah, this is mine.
like real money. Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking? What if we
What?
make it so like when you go out, right? There is a chance that you drop your house key. You get what I'm saying? there's a chance, there is a small chance that you drop your house key when you die. It's like it's not every time you die that you drop your house key. Like there's a one,
And
there's
then
like
people
there.
just gonna go to your crib and loot everything.
Yeah, and it's theirs for the keeps, man. Like
People gonna crash out from that, bruh.
no,
Like
no, no, no,
Rust. It's like
no.
Rust.
Listen. There's a 1 out of 10 chance that you die and you drop your house key, or you can pay you can pay home insurance. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
And the home insurance scales from the value that you have in
no, it's just a flat fee, simple flat fee.
flat fee.
It's literally like, for like, what are the chances people are gonna want to risk dropping their home key when they die, diba? So
Yeah.
like realistically, more people are going to buy that insurance anyway, because some people might just load up into the game and be like, I'm not like I'm bringing like default loot anyway, so I don't need insurance, so they just won't do it.
Don't you think? Let's say someone's like, 1 in 10 chance. That's not gonna happen. All right, let me keep playing. He gets all this shit. Then he
Bam!
dies. His shit gets raided. His shits get raided. And
Yeah.
he's like, man, fuck this game. I'm not playing this game anymore. He quits just because of that.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
something that he couldn't avoid?
I mean, he didn't pay his fucking insurance, bro.
Okay, let's say you're
Yo, let me
quote,
piss real quick.
unquote,
Just keep
free to
talking.
player.
Yo, just keep talking. I'm a piss,
If
bro.
you're a free to play player, eventually that 1 in 10 chance, you're gonna lose your whole shit. Eventually. Like, no matter how smart or how good you play, like in Tarkov, if you're the best player in the world, you're gonna die eventually. No. So if you're not paying for the house insurance, your shit is gonna be looted eventually as well. So that might decrease people's interest in the game over time, and then also
Do you think
the
it'll decrease? Do you think it'll decrease it, or do you think it'll higher the stakes?
Oh, that's a good question. It could do either or.
Yeah, exactly. You get what I'm saying?
I feel
That-
like if you
That's such a fucking Jew idea, though, bruh.
that's a crazy idea.
You fucking
It's
die.
either gonna make or break the game though if we implement that.
I don't know. It's not.
You
I
think-
mean, yeah, it's not something like the concrete. It's just an idea that I thought it would be funny.
Yeah. But I like having the aspect of being able to raid someone's
Like-
crib. So that your house is not always all the time 100% secure.
Or do
It
we
should
make
be
it
like
like
some sort of risk.
like
But maybe like on a weekends
like you
for,
upgrade
like,
your security,
a time.
or like you
Yeah.
or like you upgrade like
On a
you can upgrade like a security system level 2, level 3. Like you can hire like security. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then they pay
Yeah.
they pay that weekly with the in-game currency. So that also
Yeah, and
so that also has a deflation system, so that people don't just hoard this in-game currency.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It always gets burned.
It's also like a money sink as well. Like if they want to pay for security, they can't get raided if they have security.
Yeah.
But what if we did also like, because it's kind of hard though if you can be raided at any point at any time, like in Rust,
Mhm.
you'll be like up all the time, right? Trying to not be raided, like offline raided. What if we just did like a weekend,
Yeah, weekend type.
like at this time, between this time and this time,
Mhm.
let's say like the security goes away or something, or like I don't know.
Like they go
You're
on
able
break.
to be raided from this time. Yeah, something. Because that also gives players like an opportunity to come back to the game, and it makes them, like think about the next time that they're gonna play, the
Mhm.
next time that they could be possibly raided. Always the next, always the next.
That keeps them on their toes though.
Keeps them on their toes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking kasi, like we.
Then with this, you also gotta think about if there's gonna be like wipes, bruh, and how that's gonna work with.
Every
Because
quarter.
eventually,
Every quarter.
every quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to wipes, though, that's people's money
Yeah.
that you're
Just
wiping away.
they just fucking
So
lose all
that's
their
cooked as
shit.
well. Yeah.
Lose all their
So
shit.
what happens to
though.
that? Exactly. What happen? What if people don't know about the wipes and they come back and I want to play again. I'm gonna play. They open up the hideout and everything's gone. What happens then? Or do we automatically cash it out to everyone that still has stuff in their
Into
bunker?
Solana.
Yeah, into their wallet.
You take a break from the game, you come back and all your shit is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
So you gotta think about that too, no dog.
yeah,
You like that though? You like my thinking?
yeah, I followed it.
I got some
Okay.
good questions, huh?
Okay, but like the thing kasi is like in crypto we can't just do that. It's a smart contract.
What do you mean?
Like we can't just like let's say people's net worth is like X amount of gold. Like we can't just do that for them. You know what I mean?
We'll be losing out.
No. Like it's physically impossible, bro. Like
Oh.
for them to like have a transaction go through, they have to sign on the Solana wallet. That's their digital signature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for a transaction to go through or a transaction to happen, they need to sign.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we would not.
So how are we gonna do that wipe thing then? Because eventually some players will be like stacked, and they'd want to do a refresh, right? Or they want a prestige.
Maybe we don't do a wipe, but then we do a raid.
What do you mean?
Like every quarter, there's like an apocalypse. Like the purge. Every quarter we have the purge.
Oh, nga no.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Everyone's doors are open.
yeah, like it's free to fuck. You know what I mean? You wanna fuck them? Like go to their place and they better protect their shit. But then we don't. But then we make it like a big event. You know what I mean? So that no one forgets about it.
So it's yeah, but okay. So if it's the purge, people are just gonna offload all their tokens into their Solana for the purge, and then go out looking for the jits that haven't done that, and they'll make free money,
We lock it.
right?
We lock it.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to define when you're gonna lock it before the purge, because people, when you say okay, I'm gonna lock the doors at this date, people are gonna offload before that date anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah. Or like this, we make it like in the purge, right? We make it is 2x the value, 1.5x the value, right? But if you don't want to participate in the purge, you can pay a security fee. But then that security fee will be high because it's during the purge. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's either you can hire your security
1.5x to what?
of the loot,
Of the loot from other
Or-
people's hideout?
or what we do, we don't let them loot everything. There's a maximum amount that they can loot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when the purge happens, everyone's backpack doesn't have 16 inventory. It has 8. So you can only loot 8 items
Okay.
from someone.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
This mechanic would have to be thought out like
Yeah.
further on though.
super thought out.
Kind of it's like a rabbit hole, bruh.
It's so good
You
though,
can think
bro.
of something else, and then there's like 20 more questions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so good though. What a fucking mechanic, bro. Like if I was a player, I would be so fucking pissed.
No, that's nice though. It's just I don't know if people are gonna be bothered to even waste their time.
If they know they're gonna lose it
You know,
eventually.
like yeah,
like
like
back-
there should be some. I think there should be some sort of security guarantee where
you pay
if
the
it's in
security, bro.
hideout, maybe we just release it with the hideout being
Safe.
unraidable at first. See how that goes, and then
Yeah.
maybe we'll do like an update where raids come in. Shit.
I really like the rage shit there.
I like it too, but I don't know how it will work with the game you have.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not like a core like a basic core mechanic anyway. That's more like a later on addition. You feel me?
Yeah. Good concept though.
Great concept. But as long as we have the basic mechanics down, where you go out, you loot, you come back, you turn that loot into money. That's the main gameplay loop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The loop is you go out, find loot, come back, and then that's money. And then you go out again, and you can go to different areas, like different zones. It's like you start in the zone 1, which is like weak enemies. You can make very little amount of money. It's farmable, but you're only making like a couple, like not a lot every time you play.
Right.
But the further out you go, you're gonna want to bring better gear.
Right.
But better gear costs more money.
Right.
So you want to invest in the gear that you have to have a chance of going out and bringing back potentially more valued loot
And
when
actually
you go out to
surviving.
the higher zones. Yeah.
Like different districts.
And we could do like the first zone is like a PvE zone where there's players there but you can't kill them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a training hub or like just a loot area where you can't actually lose your shit in the
Mhm.
beginning. And then when you get to zone 2, that's when you can start fighting other players, and that's when the loot dramatically increases in value in
Right.
that zone. And then also, hear me out on this one, there could be a zone like the very last high tier zone, which has like all the best loot. You can find like $100 worth of shit,
Mhm.
$20, $50. Everything is a big hitter item. However, it's also like a permadeath zone, where like if you die there, all your shit is cooked. Like
Even
your
insurance
hideout's
can't
gone.
save you.
Yeah, your insurance
Oh
is gone, your
nah,
hideout's
bro.
gone.
Even your hideout is gone. That's crazy work. Fuck no.
But listen, if you get out, bro, you're rich. You feel me? You got hundreds. You can come out with hundreds of dollars.
That's
Oh, one raid.
that's a fucking gamble, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck with that. Makes a higher
Like that
stakes.
idea.
Yeah, higher stakes.
Higher stakes, yeah. So that's where you bring in all your like the best shit you have.
But then what? They're only fighting players, or they're also fighting like entities.
No, it's PvE, so there'll
Yeah.
be players there also wanting to do the same thing. But there'll also be AI.
Mhm.
but there'll also be big loot. Like
Are you taking notes, by the way?
all the best loot in the game would be there, huh?
Are you taking notes?
No.
Fuck.
Should I?
Yes.
I can write this down, but I need to actually
Okay,
take
okay.
a shit right now. So I'm if you want to write some shit down, I'll be gone like 5-10 minutes.
Alright. Be fast, huh?
Alright. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Biabika.
Alright, talk to me.
What's that?
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip. Survivor.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip.
Two, 1.
Let it rip. Survivor.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip. Survivor.
Are you guys gonna gym today?
I don't know what. Maybe, actually.
You want to?
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip.
That's rude to make that.
Oh, nice one.
Oh. He's like so gross. He's like weird fault.
I think I know him. Yeah, there's one gym man.
Big
Survivor.
buff guy. Big buff black guy. I forgot what he's saying. I forgot what he said that because how bad you then, but I just told Ruth like, bro, you talk to that guy.
You should actually talk to him.
Ruth- No, like she's the one responding because I'm like not like rude to him.
Snob.
Just asking Ruth. No, like he's talking to Ruth na lang and asking questions about me as well. You guys sisters like to Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he even asked Ruth, are you guys students? And like, are you married? Are you guys married?
Hey, at least you got some balls.
Yeah. But
Anong yeah?
No?
3,
Anong
2,
yeah?
1.
Fake, bruh.
Yeah, that verse is so bad for Ruth.
Let it rip.
That guy. Yeah, I was drinking for that. Like, you got good.
He says, hey, big daddy.
Ruth's so annoying. So I know she can't say that.
Survivor.
Hey, big daddy.
You win.
Big Daddy. It's there's also a pregnant lady there. You know, she was correcting, like she was helping out. Like every time we went, like we were in
3,
this
2,
but she
1.
was helping out with her farm. I was like, damn, this pregnant
Let it
lady
rip.
is helping us. Like that's crazy.
That's your idol, diba?
So key, like that's yeah. That's my goal. I am working out while I'm pregnant. So I thought that black guy is real. But
Survivor.
no, I guess not. Kasi they were talking then and he was talking to her as well.
He always, I think I know that guy nga.
3, 2, 1.
I think I took a picture.
Wow, of course you
Let it rip.
did.
That's Big Daddy. Very. Why is that like big? Why is that
What are-
small legs?
What up now, y'all?
I don't know.
So unhealthy.
My love goes back. Mwah! Ah, yo, twin.
So, twin.
Alright, sorry. You see my screen?
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Look what this guy made, bruh.
Let it rip.
Fucking Beyblade.
What, 3?
Yeah.
banned from that.
Survivor.
Not bad.
You make bans from that?
What do you mean? In real life, like Solana type?
Yeah.
Negative. Negatory boss.
Lame man.
Lame awa, lame
You live?
awa.
Lame man. Alright, back to what we were saying.
Back to the motherfucking ground.
Shall I make a notes doc as well?
What do you mean?
What did I just say? So notes.
Sure, I guess. And put all the notes and all the stuff into the tech stack. You see, I put tech stack in the Discord.
Tasty.
When I dial my baby's number,
What's the tech stack? Updates, you mean?
it's on top of updates. Oh yeah, you can keep updates. Oh wait, wait lang. I didn't.
No, I just put. Can you make a new channel called like links docs?
Give me a second, my brother. Give me a second, my brother. Bogs,
You gooch.
kita mo na? You see it now?
Tech stack.
Yes, sir. Escape from Dokov.
Alright. Alright, you gooch. You gooch or no.
Can you edit it and then label the thing? The doc?
Yeah, I did. I sent it to you.
No,
Join.
label it in the
This is
chat.
the notes.
Label it in the chat so we know which one's which.
How do you label?
Like click edit message and then yeah, I'll do it.
Edit message. Oh, I got you.
I bet.
Design. Doc. I'm doing it, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Bruh, the link's gone.
It's here, bro. It's here, jail.
What?
It's right here, bro.
No, that's a different link. That's a different one. I put 2 links in.
Just paste it again in the edited spec, shift space, shift enter, and then put the link.
Shift space.
No, shift enter pala. My bad. Where it goes down. Yarn!
Yarn. Shift enter. Alright, notes. So,
Opening ball talk now.
alright. Oi! Okay, so hideout raid system. Insurance. Bro, this is what Mike C1 made us do, man. Just fucking
Yeah, at
as he's
least
speaking, bro, just be an accountant, just typing shit. It could be literal gibberish. He just wants to see us typing shit down.
that guy did. Where is he now?
He's not posting, fool.
Wala na, no.
Wala na.
He don't want to be
He lost
taped
his
na.
best soldiers.
He don't want to be taped na.
He lost his best soldiers, fool.
Wala, he's fucking around there.
Once we left. Alright, tier zones, tier loot zone. You can also do like instead of calling it zone 1, zone 2, we can have it colors.
Mm-hmm.
So the first zone, zone 1, can be like a green zone. which is like PvP. Sorry, PvE. Lowest loot. Training area type. Could also be like a hub. We can have like, so you have your hideout, right?
Right?
But then in the zone 1, green zone, there's like, I don't know, maybe it's set in like maybe it's set
Like a forest.
like a forest, and there's a campfire and shit in one area, and that area is where like everybody collects.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have the
Campfire
market
area,
thing.
maybe. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, just type.
And
just
maybe
type.
at the campfire area, there's some tents, and there's some like signages. You know, like the bulletin boards. People
Yup.
can upload, post their stuff there.
Or
for the
advertise.
ads. Yeah. Type some shit down if you got some too. So yeah, that's zone 1. Zone 2, let's say, is the orange zone. Yeah. Orange is where it starts to be PvP, VE. Better loot. More risk. You can die to
Shit.
players.
I'm thinking the insurance if it's not like instead of like they get it back in 24 hours, they just get it back when the lobby closes.
What do you mean when the game? I thought, is it gonna be you know how DayZ where it's constantly going, or is it gonna be like in Tarkov or Ark Raiders where you have
Lobby
a time limit on the match?
time limit, bruh.
Time limit.
Yeah.
Sige. Sige. Orange PvPe. Chance for finding high. Very low. Are we gonna have like boss bots or no?
Yes.
We're just gonna
Like where they like, they
Yes.
drop better loot.
yes,
Yes.
but obviously harder to fight. And what about in-game talking?
yeah.
It's very ambitious, by the way.
but proximity, no.
Proximity. Is that? Are we sure this is all gonna be available to do like on web?
Yes. I am, bruh. Trust.
Because last I seen from web games, bro, they look shit and they perform shit and they don't have many features.
No, but then if we can't, we just like we build out like what we can now.
What if you put it
and
on
then-
Steam? If you're able to put it on Steam, can we still link it to Solana?
Let me
Oh,
see,
no.
yeah. That I do not know. Yes, you can build a game and distribute a version on Steam, but the Steam version probably cannot include the real Web3 play to earn Solana economy.
Yeah.
But like we could focus on making it as lightweight as possible too.
What about tasks and shit?
Like Quest.
Quests. I feel like that's a no-brainer that we have to have that, right?
Yeah, it gives people something to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So the tasks they give payouts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they give
In-game items,
like
lang.
tokens?
Not in-game
In-game
item
items,
lang.
yeah.
No, in-game
So, like-
items, but then like once you finish all the tasks, you get like a small percentage.
Okay.
Or should we make it like at the end of the task, you can just receive the tokens, or you could double it on a spin the wheel. Or now we'll just have like an in-game casino or what?
Yeah. We'll have that like that mechanic somewhere else.
Okay.
Or we could have that like at the campfire area. The hub. And we'll also have like some board games there where someone can play like you can bet. You can
Or-
bet your items.
Like
Like, you can
chess,
play chess,
checkers.
or you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
play, like-
exactly.
Yeah.
Rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Like
You
you,
can
can
play,
like you can wager
Some
things.
games there
Not
with
like
other
you
people.
like you can wager things. Like you can wager tokens, you can wager weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And by the way, that's in the green zone, so there's no PvP there anyway. It's kind of like a hub area type shit. We're cooking now. We're cooking.
Cooking that.
This is gonna be a lot of work, you know. It's not gonna be able to come out in 1-2 weeks, bruh. Telling you.
Bro, we just did the base. You know what I mean?
It's still the base is still.
Bro, we have
gonna
AI.
take
We have
months.
AI, bro. Trust, gang. Trust these AI models are.
How
these
is
AI
AI? What's AI gonna do for us?
It's gonna script.
Yeah, and
Like scripting.
what about all the assets?
Bro, you can use Claude for that, bro. And it'll help you build the assets. Like
Seriously?
all you have to do is refine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What thing do you use?
I use Maya.
Okay, do you know how to use Blender?
I've used it once before, but could use it. I could learn it maybe.
Because
I'd prefer Maya, to be honest.
I know guaranteed kasi Claude can control to Blender. But let me check for you. Let me check for you, lad. You got some good ideas though.
Mm-hmm.
Can Claude connect to Maya 3D?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm dictating right now.
Okay. Zone 3 is red zone, but it's not fully. It's not the one where you lose everything yet. That could be like the black zone, no?
Mm-hmm. Like the no risk, no Rari.
Yeah. So there'll be 4 zones then, yeah?
Yes. Okay, so what I saw with the Maya and the Claude thing is it says no, Maya 3D connector doesn't show up in the registry, but if you want, I can build you a custom Maya MCP server.
Say again?
Like that means like it doesn't have it natively, but then it can create an MCP server that can connect to Maya so that you can use Claude and talk to Maya or ChatGPT, whichever you use.
So how do you do that?
Give me a second, it's loading. Ow. Fuck. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. So it goes Claude code, it builds the MCP, and it connects a Python script TCP socket into the Maya command port, and it goes live with the Maya session. I don't know how to use Maya. But then I know Blender has a MCP thing.
If we connect Claude to Blender, what's it gonna do?
Like you can
Would
say
it start, would it be modeling and doing everything on
yes,
its own?
yes,
Like you'll see the mouse moving?
yes, yes,
For real?
yes, Gago, yes.
Do that, yeah?
Check my screen. Do you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Do this. Make a tree sit on concrete floor surrounded by brick walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
It gets that.
It's doing that now.
No. This guy's getting it. And it'll give you this. You see?
The fuck is that?
Bro, obviously you have to
It's like
refine it.
shit.
Obviously you have to refine it, mate. Come on now. Oh, yan o. Like that to.
Hmm.
Looks like shit, you're so mean, no?
But it's actually cooking, bruh.
2026. You can see our little palm tree that we generated inside
Damn.
of this Sketchfab environment, this alleyway with our little lights on the bottom. And we're currently at 85, 86, 87
Okay, that's mad.
mark, and there's 100.
Do you? I don't know what just happened, but do you get it?
A minute or two left. All right, and we're almost there. And
Yeah.
to be very precise with you guys, it took around 17, or sorry, not 17, 7 minutes to generate this. So all 120 frames are present, switching to MP4 now. And it's using this PYAV plugin for image IO. All right, and our video is now done. So I'm gonna click on play, and we get our little like walking movement towards the tree. And now it's like kind of like looking at the trunk of the tree. But this is our first render. It looks pretty good, to be honest. Now for a bonus part of this.
Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
So a few days ago on X, someone posted this really cool video where
look at this.
I equipped my Claude Code with Blender skill. Also, I gave him access to best APIs such as 3D generation, image generation, computer vision, and much more, enabled bypass permission mode, and told him to do one task to create me this location in 3D. I let this guy cook as much as he can. And what happened is not Blender like this. My extension is already installed. But to verify that it installed, you're gonna go to edit preferences. Then in add-ons, you're gonna see this MCP. So what you need to make sure that the server is running and the auto start is set to active. So whenever you will run the Blender, the MCP will be automatically starts. Very convenient. You do it once and forget. And the second part is Claude Code. So I believe guys, you know how to install Claude Code. I'm gonna skip that part. But here is how you connect it to the Blender and all the skills. The cursor now is in empty folder, and I'm gonna go and open a terminal. So in my terminal, I'm gonna start it with dangerously skip permission, guys, because I don't want it to ask any stuff. I'm gonna give him a task, and I'm gonna just wait until it's done. Disclaimer: I do not recommend to do that, but I will do the best practice. The Claude to do the following. Claude more or less. So I actually provided with the feedback one more extra spin in the very actually using my work. This is about geometry nodes, and by far I think this is like the most useful case so far. So geometry node is anything like that you can add to any object and stuff. And I already showed like in my previous video how we scattered objects around the plane, so we saved enormous amount of time like positioning them, and that was super fun and easy. And I actually did it in one prompt. Now let's try push it a little bit further. I do have this scene, and there's a water surface. It's not animated; it's just a plane. And here's the prompts that you'll see on the screen. The idea is to animate it, so it will be animated as a bubbles. And I also want geometry nodes where I see parameters, so I can control how big the bubbles is, like how frequent and stuff. Let's get to it. So this one was easier at the beginning, but when it created me the first version, it was too big and too pixelated. Here you can see the results. Okay, and yeah, I mean the bubbles was extremely big, so it was not taking into account the world scale. But it was impressive that it actually.
Do you
did,
get this
like,
guy
almost
saying?
perfectly, like in terms of like the task, except the sizes. Okay, so I actually provided the feedback that we need more resolution, and bubbles should be like 3 times more. And then it starts to do debugging. It was actually very fun to watch because it was enabling, disabling the rendered hiding objects to see the water
I guess so.
because it was covered by other objects. It
Look, it's
did
cooking.
not deleted anything at all.
This guy ain't even
Everything's
touching the
safe,
keyboard,
no
bruh.
problems so far, guys. And I tested like quite a lot in the recent days, and nothing was deleted. And here you can see that the results starting to get better and better and better. And finally, with a few tips from me, I was able to get quite interesting stuff. Here in the end, I had to simplify shading so you can see it better because my scene was initially set for cycles render. And yeah, here we go. So the animation run, and we can control the parameters like the bubbles strength, the frequency, and the spread speed. And in this mode, you can see it more obvious. I think that's very cool, guys, right? Look, I did not touch anything, any geometry node. I don't even know like how it created that. 2 prompts, and I have this amazing result. So what about that island that our Claude cooking? So first of all, how did I come up with that test? Well, actually, I tried something like this before, but recently I saw some guy build up the tool called Image Blast. That's basically a skill for Claude Code again that uses World Marble and Full AI with Pulu to create these amazing worlds. Look, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. And I actually tried out. The setup is actually very similar, and I actually forked it a little bit to do my test. So here's how it works. So you basically clone that Image Blast. The link will be somewhere in the description, and you need to provide it with 2 keys: Full AI API that will be used to create 3D objects inside the scene, and World Marble to create that scene. World Labs is about to create 3D ghosts and splats, and recently they added something cool that they can actually create a collider, the real mesh, and that is actually what is that Image Blast about. Anyway, here's how it works. It uses quite a lot of credits, right? So each world generation might cost you up to $5, right? So you don't need to test it out. I'm gonna test it, and here's the result. And it really works. It creates the world with World Labs, and also it opens a viewer in web. And here's the thing: it only works in web because there's a Spark GS that runs this splat, and to render it nicely in Blender, it's a bit more difficult. So just like to cut the whole part. Okay, and after a few minutes, it generated me the world, and I was able to preview
Do you get this?
it
Yeah.
in Blender. And yeah, it looked nice. But the coolest thing is again like when you create worlds with another objects in it. And here's one more test. I created this Japan style, and you can see the objects, and the objects actually sort of interact with the environment. So behind the scene there's like a collider, but yeah, in fact this is just a ghost and splat. It can look impressive, but in fact that's just as splats. So I decided to build up my own version that will try to do something like that in Blender. And here's the results. Well, it's not what I expected, really. I was experimenting a lot, guys. I was like, I don't know, I spent like maybe like 2 days trying to give it like all possible tools like Sound 3D for
One sec,
segmentation,
bruh.
and stuff.
Someone's
But
calling.
it's-
Hold on.
I spent over a month trying to get Claude Code actually work in Unreal Engine 5. I watched plenty of
Yo.
YouTube tutorials and tried different.
Yo,
Yo,
I gotta go speak to my mum real quick downstairs.
hi, bro.
1 sec. I'll be back.
playtest has been, I think, out for about 3 months, and I've received about 5 feedback. It doesn't sound like much, but those 5 feedback have been some of the most useful information that I've gotten for the game. Just know the playtest is public, so the moment you request access, you'll get access. If you have the time, I would really. And if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. At almost the multiplier is insane. I find that most games are perfectly fine with average code. Look at any game. If the game was actually outsourced to be made, the code base is very likely to be average. They were making sacrifices in quality for optimizing for cost. But I think my game can definitely be fully functional being very average. Now, going back to the bell curve, as the AI orchestrator, it's going to be very hard for me to try to talk Claude out of providing outputs that are outside of the average result. Just because Claude Code has an average output that kind of lands you in the center of the bell curve, that doesn't mean you can't get super lucky or unlucky. Sometimes the output might just be like, whoa, where did you get that? But it would not be the average result. There could be outliers, and somebody who's more experienced might be able to identify the outliers and keep them, but someone like me wouldn't. So if I keep using the tool, I will converge on very average code base, and that's fine. And that doesn't create friction for me. But if you're a developer that's kind of like on the high end of code quality, the code base is super clean. The moment you start feeding that through Claude Code, if you do that long enough without too much pruning or just making sure that you reject a bunch of stuff, eventually it'll just be very average. That is not a fun workflow. The fun workflow is being on the left side of the curve and using Claude Code. If you're on the right side of the curve, the top 20 percentile of you're trying to create a clean code base and you're using Claude Code, I don't know what that workflow looks like that isn't extremely frustrating. And I think that's where a lot of the discussion that I hear about people talking about, oh, I'm a 10x engineer, but I've been 10x'd or 100x'd or 1000x'd, whatever you want to use, right? Those are all made up numbers. It just really depends where we're used in relation to the average training data set that determines how much are you being amplified. And in the end, you're always being amplified to the average. Now, there are exceptions to the case where you can find edge cases where the average is actually fine, even if you're like a super productive engineer that has a super clean code base. I think where I've seen a lot of people talk about is like tools, right? The throwaway tools. It doesn't really matter if it's average, below average, whatever. If it works, and you throw it away. It doesn't really interact with your code base. Both can be true. Someone could get 100x if they're like absolutely, they're as close as you can get to 0 without it being 0. You can get 100x. You're getting close to average. If you're an engineer that is like, what's his name? Jonathan Blow. There's just some engineers that I watch on YouTube. I have no idea what, like, they're way smarter than me, and they're talking about opinions on AI. I'm not sure if they would actually be sped up. If the idea is that the code quality needs to be of quality, that Claude Code cannot output without significant oversight, you might as well just do it yourself. I would imagine most experts are not okay with average. An average, it's like basically trash code base, right? And I can understand why when I'm browsing YouTube, I can see developers who are forced into this mode of work being very frustrated because they're forced to work in a way you're amplified in speed, but it's always to the average. And if your project or you personally do not like working in the average code, your quality bar is just higher, then I'm not aware of a workflow that resolves that. You just have to improve the training set. Claude Code is always pulling everything towards the average. Average art, average code, average, anything it touches, it's average. Everything in my code base is designed where there's no expectations of it ever being above average in the code base quality, and where you are on the curve will really determine your perception of how you're being amplified. Because not everybody's being amplified. Now, like maybe there's a workflow that someone created that I'm not aware of. I just don't have the skill sets to even find that workflow that would actually amplify a skilled engineer.
All right, so today I want to work on adding a character. So I've created a temporary folder where I have a character asset that I purchased from the Unity's asset store. If I do end up liking this asset, what I would do is I would build this character myself. But for prototyping, it makes a lot more sense for me to just save myself a lot of prototyping hours to spend $10, get this character, put it into the game, see if I like it, see if the time investment required to actually build this out myself is worth it. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like, it does play. If I press spacebar, you'll notice that it is working. And so that's the walk. This is a prime example of scope creep. So now you'll see that when I'm in a game and I move around my character, it's only a dino and there is no humanoid walking around with it. So the hope is that when I'm done asking Claude to implement the character into my game, that character would show up right next to my dino party. I want everyone